Alright, so my hair's kind of crazy and it's really bright, and we're just kind of gonna go with this because I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I did put on some foundation just because my skin's a little crazy today, and you don't need to be hit with my crazy skin every time you open up one of my videos. So, doing some exciting stuff today. I did a Instagram poll on my Instagram story, which I will insert here. It was a bold ass glam using the James Charles palette versus an American Eagle try-on haul, and I am here to please the audience. So the James Charles bold ass glam look won. So dun 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 dun. We're gonna use it. I have already dabbled into this beauty. Great pigmentation. Love her, gotta say. And then look at all of these beautiful shades. Are you kidding? Like, they're just stunning. That being said, I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit. We're gonna get some close and personal. Also, like, I wish you guys were here to yell at me and be like, girl, your nose rings out. But nobody's here to tell me that. I'm gonna start with priming my eyelids with the L'Oreal Infallible concealer, and I'm just gonna throw this on the eyelids. I really should put my hair back. I also don't have a mirror, so we're just gonna blend it out because we already know about my oily ass eyelids. But to be fair, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going anywhere today. Actually, that's a lie. I'm going to the gym later. But obviously, I will not be keeping a hot pink smoky eye on to go to the gym. Also, if you can see how incredibly terrible my eyebrows are, I apologize. I've been too lazy to tweeze. I don't really care. We're like still growing in the inner parts of my eyebrows here. This eyebrow is totally winning the race. I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just gonna set my eyelids. So, you know, if we were going somewhere, you'd want it to stay on. Hold, please. Oh, geez. I'm gonna start with the shade. It's called Punch Me. It's this tan crease color going on here. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to the gym later with my friend Maggie. She's the last friend makeover video that I posted recently. She and I, we're gym buddies now. That's what we do now. We go like 3 to 4 times a week. 1 week we did actually end up going like 6 days in the week. That was exhausting. Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm really trying hard to lose weight. And when I say trying hard, apparently not hard enough with my eating. I'm a very picky eater. So trying to find healthy options that I like is very difficult for me. So we're struggling a little bit on that end because I obviously know that it's 80% diet and 20% exercise. So my exercise isn't doing as much if I'm not eating well enough. Like, I got that part. I have to like pull this thing out every time I want to tell you a shade. Next shade we're gonna go into the crease also is, it's called Skip. It's the hot pink shade, and we're gonna whoosh, blow out the crease. I'm just gonna tell you more about my gym experience because I really don't have anything else to talk about today. So I've found that my favorite day of the week is leg day. Hands down. Like, I didn't realize I would enjoy it so much, but I really like the leg press. Your girl started at 25 pounds on a leg press machine, and we're now up to 55, and that's only within like 3 weeks of progress, so I feel like that's pretty good, at least for me. Like, coming from me, like, I was an athlete my entire life. There was never a time when I wasn't an athlete until I got to college. So, that being said, it was really hard for me when I gained so much weight in college and then didn't know how to make it disappear as fast as I gained it. Which, to be fair, I didn't even gain it that fast. Like, it took 4 years. But it was like one day you woke up and you're like 40 pounds heavier than you are used to. And I knew it was happening slowly, but like I didn't try hard enough to stop it. And growing up, my mom always would say it's way harder to lose the weight and it's easier to put on. And I was like, yeah, like whatever. Like, didn't really care, didn't really think it would happen to me. And then it did. So, yeah. Now we're back on the grind. We're going to the gym consistently. And I'm going to Nashville in June. So the goal is to hopefully lose at least 5 to 10 pounds by then to make me feel a little bit better. And I'm hoping I can hit that. Yeah, so now we're going to jump into the purples. The shade we're going in with is called Single. It's the next color next to the hot pink that we just used. And I'm kind of going to put that in the crease, but just below the pink. So we want to diffuse it into the pink slowly. It looks crazy now, but I mean, it is crazy. It's a crazy look. But it'll look a little bit cleaner by the time we're finished. Especially because I'm probably going to clean up my eyebrows today. Which I don't normally do. I normally get very lazy when I film and I'm like, man, we don't have to clean our eyebrows. Today I know for a fact I'm not putting on lashes. A, because I don't want to. And B, because I don't have any. Gonna take more of a lid dense, I don't know what they even call this. It's a Sigma E25 blending brush, but like it's more of something that you would pack onto the lid with. I'm gonna take the color Escape, which is the next purple in line, and then we're gonna jump up to that one. Now I'm gonna do this quite slowly. I didn't tap any of the excess off, which is a terrible mistake because I already did put foundation on and I don't want any fallout. But I'm kind of just slowly tapping it in, and we're gonna slowly tap up to the top and blend it in towards the crease. I'm literally just patting. I'm not swiping of any kind. With crazy looks like this, it's all about blending. It takes a while, obviously, because they're not like your basic average nude colors where you could just slap them on and walk out the door. So I'm kind of just trying to take my time a little bit, but I don't want to be here for 5 hours filming, so I'm kind of just blending them slowly into one another. Alright, so this is the gradient we're looking at right now. I do end up using like a concealer brush, and I'll spray it with Fix Plus, or like just wet your brush with water and then dig into the shade, and then I feel like it's more powerful that way. I think I'm just gonna pretty much take it across the whole lid. Because why not? Everyone can use a little sparkle in their life. Swiping like spreads the pigment out, but it also shears out the pigment a little bit, so that's why I go back in with some more and I tap over it to kind of try and build it up. The only thing you'll have to worry about really with tapping, if your brush isn't wet, if you're using it dry, it'll probably fall onto your face and you'll have a ton of fallout. I think I want to darken the outer corners a little bit. Go in with this shade right here next to the black. It's called 10% off. Use code James. Which I didn't do when I bought this palette, and I'm so annoyed with myself. When I got the email that this palette was back in stock, I got so damn excited at work. It was right before I was going on lunch, and I was like, oh my god, I need to buy it. Like, it's gonna run out. So I just went in and I bought it right away. I forgot to use the code James 10% off on a fluffy crease brush kind of. I'm just going to pat it on the outer corner just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. We're going to stop there. So I'm actually going to be extra a little bit. I'm going to use 3 concealers today. Only because that's what I did yesterday when I went out for, what did I go out for? Oh, I just went back to Rutgers and I saw my friends that are still in school there. And my skin just looks so good, it wasn't even funny. Like my base looks so glowy and like full coverage, but not full coverage. I don't really know how to explain it, but I was feeling my skin yesterday. Let's put it that way. First I went in with my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10, which is the shade light. Then I go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind and I put it over that. This is really extra, like you don't have to be this extra. I kind of put the Age Rewind like down more on the cheek area. L'Oreal Infallible Concealer kind of took the place of my Tarte Shape Tape. Not in like consistency wise, but like the fact that it's the only super light concealer that actually matches me. So I just do the smallest dab. The smallest dab. When I mean small, I mean small. Because I'm not a super fan of this concealer. I like the consistency of the other, I like the formulas of the other concealers better, but I use this to lighten everything up. And we're done. For this super fast, Revlon Insta Ready Photo Fix, shade Ginger for contour. I'm probably just gonna fast forward through all of this. Alright, Glossier Dusk Cloud Paint. Okay, I'm gonna go in and set my Mercier. I'll go in with my sponge in the biggest areas where my pores are. Try and hide the pores a little bit. And then I will go in afterwards near my under eye with just my brush, my powder brush. I feel like that way it makes my under eyes look a little less like dry, because otherwise there's just too much powder for them and they just can't handle it. They need some hydration. We don't need to drown them. I actually thought my skin looked worse. It doesn't look as bad. Like my breakouts aren't noticeably visible right now. Then I'm gonna go in a little bit, top off with my brush, go my under eye, get rid of any creasing first. So we're going in with the hot pink shade underneath. So what I want to do is slowly blend it down further, because we're going to push the purple, the shade Single, into the lash line. So we still want to be able to see the pink after we do that. So I'm going to slowly drag it down and diffuse it a little bit lower, like where your wrinkles are and your under eye kind of thing. And then I'm going to connect it over here. Alright, so on a flat definer brush, I'm going to take the second shade we use in like between the crease and the lid, shade Single. I'm going to take that on a flat definer brush. I'm going to push that against my lash line as like you would like an eyeliner, kind of. Maybe we'll take the darker purple only on that outer corner. Okay. So brows are done. A little thicker than usual. But we like a thick brow here. That's fine. Thick brows are welcome. Also, untweezed brows are welcome. Because that's what we got going on today. I also put on my mascara. So I tried to amp up this. What? I tried to amp up my mascara today to try and counteract the fact that I refused to put on lashes. So, that being said, NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On waterproof lip liner that could definitely use a sharpen. And last thing we have to do is highlight. So I'm going to go in with my Pure Bronze and Brighten palette. I need a brush. Highlighter brush. This is like my most pigmented highlighter that I have. So we're going big. Oh! Like, do you see this? Do you see what's happening on my face? It's magic. Magic is happening. Oh yeah. A really teeny tiny brush. I'm going to take the same highlighter. I'm going to put on my inner corners, my brow bone, and my cupid's bow. And down the center of my nose. I never said I was going to clean up my brows. Did you really believe me? Because you should know by now. I rarely do that anymore. I'm all for like a messy brow now. Messy, bushy. I'm here for it. If that's not your cup of tea, then clean up your own brows. Guys, we're done. We survived. Do you like it? Are you guys happy? Would you wear this? Would you wear this out? That's the real question. Are you bold enough to wear this look outside for the world to see you? I maybe, like on a night out, like it has to be like nighttime, we're going out clubbing. I might be brave enough to do this. But in the daylight where people can see me, I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'd rock this. Maybe I would, just say screw it and prove myself wrong. Today is not that day, however. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and me talking about gym and my fitness journey that's slowly coming together, but not, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I'd really ever do like a fitness journey video. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let a girl know. Maybe I'll start vlogging when we go to the gym. I don't really know. So yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell down below to be notified the next time I post a video. I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye! So I'm gonna go on. I can't talk. I left for 5 seconds and my words don't come out. Can I be a Pantene girl? Let me know. Pantene, hit me up.